a mental condition for people that find it really overwhelming to answer messages?
I am so glad she asked this. That video is asking if there's a name for the mental condition where you become so overwhelmed with text messages or emails and everything that you just can't answer any of them. And yes, there is an answer to this, which is that the way you're being asked to live right now is objectively insane. And when I say objectively, I mean that in the entire time this species has existed, no one was ever asked to be on call 24 hours a day to everyone who knew them. That has never happened before. Nothing in your brain has evolved to maintain that level of contact. Nothing in the culture has evolved to teach you how to deal with that level of contact. Kids, do you understand that even when I was in college, if you left the house to go to class, to go to school, to go out to eat, to go on vacation, you were totally cut off. If you were in the car, it was literally impossible for anyone to contact you. That means that well into my adulthood, it was understood that the only people who had to stay on call all the time, the people who had back then, it would be pagers or very primitive cell phones. They were very specific professionals who had extreme high pressure jobs. Go watch an old movie from the 80s. If they ever show a guy on a phone in his car, he has the type of job where he's always 1 minute away from having a heart attack. Like, it's portrayed as being an objectively high stress, high pressure way to live, that no normal person would ever do that. When I was a teenager, the only way to contact a friend was to call their house and their parents would answer. And if they weren't home, you would have to leave a message with the parents, meaning the parents would just remember what you said and tell them when they got home. And it was routine for them to not get back to you, and it was no big deal unless you were calling about some kind of an emergency. So as recently as, say, 20 years ago, to be a friend who contacted someone and then demanded they instantly respond no matter where they were or what they were doing, that would have been considered pathological behavior. Like, that was true for the entire time civilization has existed on planet Earth until a couple of decades ago. So yes, you find it stressful and overwhelming to try to maintain that level of contact. Everyone should. It's weird that some people don't.